This is Beebee. I'm here with my dog Ruby. She is snoring extremely loudly under my arm, and this is Tacoma. We are investigating, we're being nosy and digging through Sarah's stuff. This is a prayer, it looks like. Prayer plaque. Is that what it even said? Nope, just says plaque. Okay. Grab lid. Got a letter. With love. Dear Sarah, we are thinking of you during this Ramadan and hope you are celebrating in your own way up there as well. Please give yourself permission to relax every once in a while during your posting. We love you, Mom and Dad. Chocolates! It's not very Ramadan, Sarah. Put that back. Okay, she doesn't have anything useful in here. Nailed it. If I recall correctly, this is the team that was behind Gone Home, which explains how there's, LGBT representation in it. Sinus pressure. Medication. Very pretty. Let's see. What else does she got? Deep waters and heavens, thunderclouds approaching from the west, but no rain yet. The superior person nourishes himself and remains of good cheer to condition himself for the mount of truth. Great success if you sincerely keep to your course. You may cross to the shore. Changing line 1, hex 48, the well. So she's, oh hey! Here's one of the orchids. She's, got her religious roots, which is nice. So glad somebody wanted one of these beautiful orchids. Remember, not too much water, and just ask if you need guidance on upkeep, plant care tips. I'm here to help. All these people come from very different backgrounds, and they all are in this together, which I like. Let's see. The Book of Changes. Okay. So spirituality is very important to Sarah. Got it, got it, got it. Which she got as her toilet book. A Mindful Life. Okay, blah, 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 blah. And... we're pressing space to recover that data. Oh my god, Ruby.
Okay, Sarah. We'll see you over in Mac. Soon as everything's wrapped up here.
Alright. Goodspeed.
Oh my god, Ruby, please. She's snoring so loud. I don't know if you can hear it, probably not, but... okay, I woke her up, thank goodness. She was starting to freak me out. She's messaging Odin. He says, isn't having more data available to the pilot desirable? She says, yeah, but the raw nav data is formatted for the Zenith AI's use, not probably human use. Bert's going to need to be able to use this stuff in real time while she's at the controls, so... Odin says, navigation code itself interpret the data and display its recommendation for optimal manual inputs to the pilot. She says, expose the raw data for cross-reference if needed, yes. I understand we'll prepare revision 2.212 of the manual drone navigation control software and something, something, something. Current oxygen supply, 50 hours. 2 people are in cryo already. No, it's okay, don't worry about it. Says Evie. Natalie says, but I just wanted to say I think that you're a really good station admin. And no matter how I acted, I want you to know blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to let you down. Evie says, that's very sweet, Nat. I appreciate it. I need blah, 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 blah. See you on the other side. This user is offline. I think she's in cryo already. Failed. Failed. Okay.
Once more into the breach. What?
Oh, Bert.
I'm just thinking about how Evie and Clive are already in deep freeze. Did you read the message they sent?
Yeah. Why are we going into the supply closet?
I got to talk to them a little bit right before Sarah took them down to cryo, and Evie was being so encouraging. They're putting all their faith in us, but...
But what?
Right before they turned to go, just for a second, they look so worried.
Look how tall we are
baby.
compared to them.
The clock is ticking, and I just keep thinking, what if the last time they saw each other is the last time they'll ever see each other?
Don't think about that.
How can I? How can you not think about it?
So, you know the concept of partitioning from early century computing.
Yeah, I think so.
So, you have a data drive. Maybe one partition was your operating system, and the other one was like general data storage. And maybe you'd partition part of the drive off to contain something that might be unstable that you otherwise kind of, wanted not to interfere with anything else. There are certain things that are gonna help us get this done, but some things, they need to be partitioned off. Because thinking about them isn't gonna help us.
But you're thinking about us, at least, aren't you?
Yeah. And when I do let myself start thinking about how there's a possibility this is the last of our time together too,
Nat?
then I start thinking we should really make the most of it.
They're very cute. So that's why there's a big fucking mess in here. Let's see. We can't get in here without a physical key. Okay. Healthy contractor reminders. Have you scheduled your quarterly medical bioscan? Your health won't wait. A minimum. That reminds me, Ruby needs her rabies shot next month. A minimum of 3 hours of exercise per week is encouraged. A stronger you means a stronger us. You are what you eat. Be sure to review the current company dietary guidelines for your posting. Meeting company fitness and dietary targets can earn you big loyalty point bonuses. Don't miss out. That's so weird. Ugh. Physician office hours. 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday. The doctor is out. Okay, so here's a conversation she's having with Andrew, not Vincent. Looks like here's her exam table. Vision. Hand washing. Imaging. Non-crew crew member profile detected. AR bioscan data not available. Please remove any items from your pockets. Lie down on the scanning bed. Remain still. So this is like a MRI machine. There's the fucking cat. Oh, excuse me, I have hiccups now. Oh god. So the cat's still chill. The cat is still here, doing well. Ew, what the fuck? Ew. Oh no, I have hiccups for real. Oh my god, my hiccups are not cute either. I have like gross, like deep chest hiccups. We're gonna be okay. I can fight this. I get overexcited and I forget to breathe, and it legitimately causes me to have hiccups. I don't know what my issue is. I just like straight up just forget to breathe.
Hey, Sarah. We'll see you over in Mech. Soon as everything's wrapped up here.
Alright, Goodspeed.
Okay, now let's see what she's got going. To everyone in left awake on Tacoma, I've added a tracking widget to all crew desktops. It displays a pretty accurate estimate of how much... Did I say accurate? Accurate estimate of how much breathable air remains on the station. Quit kicking me! Following the algae bloom and Evie and Clive going into cryo, that counter should give you a pretty good estimation, I assume. Keep an eye on it. Okay. Messaging with Natalie. Hey ladies, your scans look good. You're clear for cryo. God forbid something into the pods. Attaching the same standards instructions I sent along to Evie and Clive. In case of medical emergency, when surgical or other required medical facilities, blah blah blah. Temporary cryogenic suspension until you can be transported for treatment. Here's a quick look at blah blah blah. Preparation. Medical staff will scan you and determine an appropriate regimen of fluids to be administered intravenously. Something dosage of diuretics and laxatives be given and given time for your body to react to them before blah blah blah. Medical staff will guide you as you enter the cryogenic device. If the cryogenic facilities at your location are in a microgravity, medical staff will have special training. Something. Okay. Okay. Failed. It's kind of nice when it fails because then you don't have to stress about reading it.
Oh, Odin. Did I do the right thing?
In what regard?
Does Nat deserve to know what her odds are if she ends up going into cryo?
Yikes.
I believe that you have made a decision with both Roberta and Natalie's best interests at heart.
washing her
Above
hands.
all, do no harm. If we do make it out of this thing, Nat's going to have to find out I didn't tell her everything at some point.
I believe that is a bridge to be crossed at a later date. Andrew is here for his exam.
Oh, send him in. So you showed up for your exam.
I did.
So does that mean you've decided to...
What's gonna happen to us, Sarah?
What? Well, Bert and Nat are going to fix up the drone with life support, and then we're...
No. I mean... What if things don't work out? And we're still stuck in cryo?
Oh. Well, when you go into stabilizing sleep, it feels just like any other sleep, really. The body effectively goes into a controlled hypothermic coma.
Do you dream?
Sometimes. Sometimes very intense dreams.
And then what?
After a certain amount of time, your body slows down too much, things start shutting down, you just don't wake back up.
It doesn't hurt.
No.
Do you think Bert and Nat can get it done?
I do.
Then I'll just have to trust your professional opinion and do my part. It's been good working with you, Doc. I'm ready for my exam.
Oh, that's them knocking over shit. That's pretty good. I was wondering if they could hear that. So that's her medicine degree. 2080. That's the code. I remember now because the hint is that her code is her graduation date. Honestly, most of the pain has faded, and I can't say that I don't still feel guilty. It's just duller than it used to be, but it's still there all the time. Odin says this counts as grief, even though I never knew the patient when he was alive. I don't know how doctors deal with this. A lot of them don't have to, don't they? Most of them? I don't know. I have a friend who's a doctor. Well, he's in school to be a doctor. He's like a resident. So, supply locker. But I don't want to ask him questions like that because well, first of all, he's a very private and good person. And so I don't want to cause unnecessary grief. And also, it's not something I'm super curious about, to be honest. But my brother is a firefighter, and he says he's looking at a way to stop being a firefighter because they have to see so many dead people all the time because they're first responders. What's this? Ventura settles with the family of a spaceport victim. Following a lengthy independent investigation and court case, the Venturas Corporation has reached a settlement with the family of Jaden Jeremiah Pratt. JJ Pratt, that's who she was following online, who died during surgery for a fractured femur following an accident aboard Ventura's Fountain of Paradise spaceport on September 2nd, 2085. The value of the settlement was undisclosed. As part of the settlement's terms, Ventura's admitted no wrongdoing on the death of Mr. Pratt. However, significant public relations damage was already done by the incident. While OSEP's independent investigation was inconclusive, the attending surgeon at the time of Mr. Pratt's death, Dr. Sarah Hasmati, testified during multiple hearings that the fault lay not in human error, but in the faulty judgment of Ventura's medical AI, Heka. Following these claims and the lack of refutation by OSEP's investigation, investor confidence in the reliability of Ventura's AI offerings declined sharply and hasn't fully recovered since. Dr. Hasmati was transferred off of the Fountain of Paradise spaceport shortly after the hearings began. Mr. Pratt was a popular travel and food writer, bringing his death and the subsequent hearings surrounding it added attention from the press. Both of the Venturas Corporation and Mr. Pratt's family declined to comment for this story. So that's why she was looking at his stuff. Oh, there's the head for the... Let's go put it on the thing, can we? Let's try. That's why she was looking at his online stuff. She was feeling guilty because she was attending at the time of his death. But it wasn't her fault. And so she still feels guilt. I don't know if that was useful for anything, but at least... We did something. 2080, right? Unlocked. Hell yeah. We'll look at this. We gotta finish looking at Sarah's office, and then we'll head out. but we're up on time, so we'll do that in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye!